Everyone. Welcome to day 350 of Project 365. So today I want to discuss something that I feel like I haven't talked about in a while, and that is language. Not so much the German language, because quite frankly I am sick of talking about German because I talk to myself in German all the time so I can, pick it up. But no, I'm talking about our lovely little English language and how so quickly we turn to soft language and how we dilute our message because we feel it necessary to make our message palatable for everyone else. Case in point, swear words. Swear words are extremely effective at demonstrating a point while also holding some actual standing and staying power within a conversation. They can be used to exemplify your statement as well as making it longer lasting in terms of weathering this verbose, verbatim debate that you might be undergoing. And as such, I feel that swear words tend to have some anchorage power behind them. But unfortunately, due to our lovely little social construct and how we feel that language should be safe for all to enjoy, as opposed to the real truth behind language in the sense that any form of language can be a knife or a dagger in your heart, we instead choose to ignore this lovely little fact and soften up our language to make the blow a little bit easier, and I don't think we should do that. Um, Again, cuss words. I hate the fact that I have to censor myself in terms of being around little children because, quite frankly, those little children are probably learning those swear words by the time they're 7 anyway. I shouldn't have to restrain myself from talking however I want simply because it isn't socially acceptable. It's this ridiculous notion that, oh, hey, we need to protect our children from everything. No. The things that you need to protect your children from most are violence and indoctrination. Now, unfortunately, a lot of parents prefer to expose their children to these two things as opposed to the alternatives of truthful language and sexuality. I feel that societally speaking, if we were to open our children's minds to sexuality and language and the effectiveness of honesty and bare truth, we would definitely be in a much more interesting societal state than we are presently, because at this point in time our society exemplifies violence and tries to hide away sexuality and language, because these are things that scare us, because people would then be able to express what they really want to express as opposed to this idea of having to fit our own societal view of what people should be able to say and what people should be able to do. So the entire situation here in terms of soft language is quite ridiculous, because I really should be able to walk around and say fuck or cunt wherever I want without having to really care whether or not I'm going to offend someone. And normally I don't care, because quite frankly I'm never going to see them again, and if I do, then I'll gladly apologize if they come up to me and say, hey, that kinda hurt. I'll say, I'm sorry for hurting your feelings, but that doesn't mean I'm going to take back what I said, because at that time I felt that I should say it, and I would still feel the same way even if I found out it hurt someone's feelings. I would just apologize as a social nicety, because, really we all should apologize for things that we say, because, really when it comes down to it, this language thing is a lovely aspect. Now, does that mean that I'm all for people saying, oh, hey, let's go throw out some racial and derogatory terms? No. I do feel that there is a distinct difference between non-soft language and racism, sexism, or bigotry. And that's when you need to sort of draw the line. When speech is used to hate someone is when you should hide your child away. When speech is used to advocate the oppression of a group of people, or it's used as a symbol for the oppression of a group of people, that is when you must say something. But in everyday language, ideas like tissue paper as opposed to toilet paper and shit like this is what is fundamentally wrong with our social construct in terms of language and identity. Um, but then again, probably just my rambling. A question for you guys: how do you feel about language in our society, and what do you think we should do to change it? I'll catch you guys later. Bye.